Seniors, take these vitamins before bed or your muscles may keep disappearing while you sleep. Every single night, your muscles are breaking down. But here's the scary part. Most seniors have no idea it's happening. After age 60, you can lose as much as 3% of your strength every year. That's not because you're just getting older, it's because your body is silently starved of the critical nutrients it needs to rebuild muscle tissue overnight. This isn't just about looking weaker, it's about becoming more prone to falls, fractures, slow recovery, and eventually losing your independence. And yet, most people over 60 still take their vitamins in the morning if they take them at all. That could be a big mistake. Why? Because research now shows that some vitamins work best at night, especially when your body enters deep sleep and activates its natural repair mode. Miss them, and you're missing your most powerful window for muscle protection. Even more alarming, 93% of adults over 65 are deficient in at least one of these essential nighttime vitamins. But don't worry. In this video, we'll reveal the 7 most important vitamins seniors should take before bed, ranked from least to most important. Each one is backed by peer-reviewed clinical research and designed to protect your strength, support better sleep, and help restore mobility you thought was gone forever. And before we dive in, where are you watching from? Drop your city or country in the comments below. We read every single one and love seeing how far this message reaches. And yes, every fact in this video is sourced from actual studies done on people over 60, no fluff, no gimmicks. You can find links to all the research in the video description. Let's get started. Vitamin number 7, magnesium, the most overlooked muscle repair mineral. You've probably seen magnesium on store shelves, or maybe even in your multivitamin, but chances are it's the wrong kind or the wrong time. Magnesium isn't just another supplement. It's the foundation of your body's entire muscle repair system, and if you're over 60, it becomes absolutely critical, especially at night. Here's why. While you sleep, your parasympathetic nervous system, the body's repair mode, kicks in. That's when your muscles stop contracting and begin repairing microscopic damage caused by daily movement. But for that repair process to function properly, your body needs magnesium, not just any form magnesium, glycinate. This form is especially gentle on your stomach, and more importantly, it actually crosses your intestinal barrier and enters your muscle cells where the magic happens. Without enough magnesium, your muscles stay tight, inflamed, and dehydrated. You wake up feeling stiff, crampy, or sore even if you didn't do anything strenuous the day before. A study from the University of Palermo found that seniors over 65 who took just 250 milligrams of magnesium glycinate every night for 12 weeks saw a 34% boost in morning muscle function. That same group reported fewer nighttime leg cramps, smoother joint movement, and improved sleep quality. Why does bedtime matter? Because that's when your body is naturally shifting gears from activity to recovery. Magnesium helps regulate enzymes in your muscle cells that control hydration, oxygen use, and inflammation. If you skip either, use a poorly absorbed form like magnesium oxide, your repair system stalls, and muscle breakdown begins to outpace repair. Over weeks and months, that adds up to real loss of strength and balance. The fix is simple. Take 250 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate about 30 to 60 minutes before bed with a small glass of warm water, not with food, not hidden in a multivitamin, just magnesium glycinate on its own. It might sound small, but this one change can mean waking up with less stiffness, better flexibility, and a renewed sense of control over your body. And we're just getting started. Up next is vitamin number 6, which powers the very nerves that control your muscle sand. Most seniors are unknowingly deficient. Vitamin number 6, vitamin B12, the nerve powerhouse your muscles can't work without. You might think muscle strength is all about exercise and protein. But behind every strong movement is a powerful nerve signal, and that's exactly where vitamin B12 comes in. This vitamin fuels the electrical impulses from your brain that travel down the spinal cord and tell your muscles to move, grow, or repair. Without enough B12, those signals become distorted or delayed, and over time, the result is visible weakness. Here's what makes this even more dangerous for seniors. As you age, your stomach's ability to absorb B12 drops sharply. Even if you're eating red meat, dairy, or taking a multivitamin, your body may not be absorbing enough B12 to protect your nervous system. The form of B12 and the timing both matter more than most people realize. The symptoms of B12 deficiency start subtle: feeling unsteady, noticing slower reflexes, or a strange sensation of heaviness in your legs. But they can quickly escalate into serious balance issues, nerve pain, and even long-term coordination problems. That's why neurologists call it the silent destroyer of muscle control. A large-scale study from Tufts University found that 39% of older adults with muscle weakness had low B12 levels. Another clinical trial published in the Journal of Neurology revealed that seniors taking methylcobalamin, the active, bioavailable form of B12, saw up to a 49% improvement in nerve-muscle coordination over just 8 weeks. The best time to take B12? Right before bed. Why? Because that's when your nervous system enters its maintenance phase, repairing damaged nerve tissue and restoring function. And the best way to take it? Sublingually, 1000 mg, methyl B12 tablet, placed under your tongue an hour before sleep. It bypasses digestion and goes straight into your bloodstream. No water, no swallowing, just let it dissolve naturally. This one habit can lead to better balance, smoother movement, and a sharper connection between your brain and muscles, especially in the morning. So if you're waking up with unsteady legs, slower reactions, or a general sense of physical disconnect, your nervous system might be starving for B12. Up next, vitamin number 5, the one everyone thinks is just for bones, but may be silently controlling your muscle loss. Vitamin number 5, vitamin D3, the hormone that activates muscle growth while you sleep. You've heard of vitamin D for strong bones. But if you're over 60 and still think that's all it does, you could be missing out on one of the most powerful muscle-preserving tools available. Because vitamin D3 isn't just a vitamin, it's actually a hormone, and it plays a direct role in turning on the genes that tell your muscles to repair, grow, and protect themselves from age-related breakdown. What most people don't realize is that low D3 levels can shut off your fast-twitch muscle fibers, the very ones responsible for keeping your balance, reacting quickly, and avoiding falls. Without those fibers, daily tasks like climbing stairs or stepping off a curb can feel harder or even dangerous. A randomized controlled trial published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology showed that seniors who took 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily for 12 weeks improved their lower limb strength by 18%. That's nearly 1/5 stronger in just 3 months without any change to their diet or exercise. Another study out of Switzerland found that low D3 levels were twice as likely to be linked to severe muscle loss in older adults who required mobility aids. And here's something few doctors talk about. Vitamin D levels drop overnight. So, if your body doesn't have a healthy store of it during sleep, the critical nighttime repair process, protein synthesis, gets interrupted. That's why timing matters. Vitamin D3 taken after dinner, with a small amount of fat like a spoonful of peanut butter or a piece of avocado, can increase absorption by over 60%. The fat helps carry the D3 into your bloodstream, where it gets used during the exact hours your muscles are rebuilding. A single soft gel capsule, taken with healthy fat in the evening, can do more to support your strength than all the protein shakes and resistance bands combined. Without this hormonal signal, your muscle cells don't know it's time to rebuild, and your strength quietly slips away night after night. If you're not taking D3 before bed, You may be missing the signal your muscles have been waiting for. Coming up next, vitamin number 4, a powerful antioxidant that shields your muscles from the hidden damage of aging. Vitamin number 4, vitamin E, the antioxidant armor that shields your muscles at night. Most people think of vitamin E as something for skin health or anti-aging creams. But if you're over 60, this vitamin takes on a completely different role that could protect your muscles from breaking down while you sleep. You see, as your body enters its deepest stages of sleep, it also enters repair mode. That's when damaged cells are cleared out, inflammation is managed, and your muscles are supposed to recover from the stress of the day. But during that repair process, your body produces oxidative stress, unstable molecules known as free radicals. These molecules attack healthy cells, and your muscle tissue is one of their primary targets. Vitamin E acts as your body's internal shield. It wraps around muscle membranes and blocks these free radicals from causing lasting damage. Without enough vitamin E, your muscle fibers are more vulnerable. The result? Slower recovery, more soreness, reduced strength, and a longer road back after any physical activity or injury. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with higher vitamin E intake had 27% better physical performance scores, including improved grip strength and walking speed. Another study from the University of Arkansas showed that 400 IU of natural D-alpha tocopherol, the natural form of vitamin E, taken before bed significantly reduced overnight muscle damage markers in older adults. But here's the catch: not all vitamin E is created equal. The synthetic version, often labeled as D-alpha tocopherol, is less effective and poorly absorbed. You want the natural form. Look for D-alpha on the label. And even more importantly, it needs to be taken on an empty stomach about 1 hour after your last meal. That makes bedtime the perfect window. Just one soft gel of natural vitamin E, taken in the evening, can quietly protect your muscles from nightly inflammation and long-term decline. Over time, you may notice less soreness, steadier balance, and even faster recovery from simple movement or mild exercise. It's not flashy. You won't feel it right away. But day by day, this antioxidant shield adds up to real strength preservation. Coming up next is vitamin number 3, a metabolism booster you've probably overlooked, but it could be the missing spark your muscles are starving for. Vitamin number 3, vitamin B6, the muscle-building spark plug hidden in your metabolism. Vitamin B6 might sound like just another item in a multivitamin label, but for seniors, it's one of the most overlooked keys to muscle maintenance, especially overnight. That's because B6 is the spark that powers amino acid metabolism, the process your body uses to turn the protein you eat into real muscle tissue. Here's the problem. After 60, your ability to convert dietary protein into muscle starts to slow down. You could be eating eggs, chicken, or protein shakes, but without enough B6, your body can't activate those nutrients. They just float through your system without building anything. And the damage doesn't stop there. B6 is also essential for producing neurotransmitters, brain chemicals that control muscle movement, coordination, and repair. Without it, you may begin to feel slower, more fatigued, or notice that it takes longer to bounce back after even light activity. One study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults with higher blood levels of B6 maintained 22% more lean muscle mass over a 3-year period than those with low levels. Another study out of Tufts University showed that B6 supplementation slowed down muscle protein breakdown by up to 18% during sleep, a period when the body should be rebuilding. And yes, timing is everything. Your body goes into anabolic mode, rebuild and repair phase during deep sleep. That's when B6 does its best work. The form you want is called P5P, pyridoxal 5-phosphate. This is the active version of B6 that your body can use right away without conversion. Take it on its own, ideally 60 minutes before bed and without food, since food can reduce its absorption, especially in seniors with slower digestion. Consistency matters. You won't feel a dramatic change overnight, but after a few weeks, many seniors report more morning energy, less soreness, and even subtle gains in lean massa, near impossible feat after 65 without the right nutritional support. If you've been struggling with sluggish recovery or muscle fatigue despite eating well, B6 might be the piece you've been missing. And now, on to vitamin number 2, the one most people think is for colds, but it's actually your secret weapon for rebuilding muscle tissue while you sleep. Vitamin number 2, vitamin C, the collagen builder that rebuilds muscle tissue overnight. Most people associate vitamin C with immune support or fighting off the common cold, but if you're over 60, there's a much more urgent reason to pay attention to this essential nutrient: muscle healing. Here's what makes it so important. Vitamin C is the primary cofactor in collagen production, and collagen isn't just about skin or joints. It's the protein that forms the scaffolding inside your muscle tissue. Without enough collagen, your muscles become fragile, recover more slowly, and lose their density. That leads directly to a condition called sarcopenia-related muscle loss that increases your risk of falls, fractures, and frailty. A landmark study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults with the highest vitamin C intake had a 67% lower risk of losing muscle mass compared to those with the lowest levels. And it doesn't take a massive deficiency to cause problems. Another study from Oregon State University revealed that even mild vitamin C deficiency caused a 25% drop in collagen synthesis in just 2 weeks. Think about that. Just 2 weeks without enough vitamin C, and your body already begins losing its ability to patch and rebuild muscle fibers. So why take it before bed? Because nighttime is when collagen synthesis peaks. While you're in deep sleep, your body does most of its cellular reconstruction, and that includes repairing micro-tears in your muscles. By taking vitamin C at night, you give your body the raw material it needs right when it needs it most. The best forms to take are buffered vitamin C or liposomal vitamin C, both of which are easier on the stomach and better absorbed during sleep cycles. Avoid taking it with food. An empty stomach helps it reach the bloodstream faster. The recommended dose is about 1,000 mg, taken at least an hour after your last meal. If you're also taking collagen or a nighttime protein supplement, vitamin C helps activate their effects, turning amino acids into real, functional tissue. After just a few weeks, seniors who add nighttime vitamin C often notice less joint discomfort, better flexibility, and even a bounce back in muscle tone they thought they'd lost for good. Now we've reached the final and most important nutrient of all, vitamin number 1. The 199% of seniors are taking incorrectly, and without it, muscle loss can actually double. Vitamin number 1. Vitamin K2, the muscle-saving signal that 99% of seniors are missing. It's time to talk about the most powerful and most neglected vitamin on this entire list: vitamin K2. Not K1, the blood-clotting vitamin found in leafy greens, but K2, the nutrient that determines whether your muscles stay strong or slowly waste away. Why is this so important? Because K2 controls where calcium goes in your body. Without it, calcium doesn't end up in your bones or muscles. It ends up in your arteries, where it stiffens blood vessels and disrupts oxygen delivery to your muscle tissue. At the same time, your bones and muscles stay undernourished and weak. This creates a double disaster: hard arteries, soft muscles. But when you take vitamin K2, something incredible happens. Calcium is redirected to where it's needed most, the muscle and bone matrix. That's where it strengthens structural tissue, enhances energy metabolism, and supports long-term mobility. A recent study in the journal Nutrients found that seniors who took K2 for just 12 weeks saw a 55% increase in mitochondrial efficiency inside their muscle cells. That means their muscles were using oxygen more efficiently, producing more energy, and resisting fatigue far better than before. Another study from the University of MRI showed a 37% improvement in leg strength in older adults supplementing with K2 even without changing their diet or exercise level. But here's the most shocking part. In seniors deficient in K2, overnight muscle breakdown nearly doubled. That means your body could be breaking down more muscle while you sleep than it builds, just because you're missing this one nutrient. The best form of K2 is called MK7, which stays in your system for up to 72 hours. But for it to work, it must be taken with fate, otherwise it won't absorb. Take one MK7 capsule before bed with a spoonful of peanut butter, a few almonds, or even a small piece of cheese. That fat activates the vitamin and ensures it reaches your tissues during the crucial overnight repair cycle. If you've been doing everything right, eating well, exercising, taking supplements, but still feel your strength slipping, this could be the missing piece. Now that we've covered the full list of 7 what's next, let's go over 5 quick tips to help you get the most out of these vitamins. You now know the 7 powerhouse vitamins your body needs at night, but getting the timing and combinations right is just as important. Here are 5 quick tips to make sure they truly work. Always pair fat-soluble vitamins like D3, K2, and E with a bit of healthy fat such as a spoonful of peanut butter, a slice of avocado, or a few almonds. Without fat, your body may absorb as little as 10% of the vitamin C. Space out minerals that compete. Don't take calcium with magnesium or zinc, they block each other's absorption. Wait at least an hour between them. Choose the active forms. Go for methyl B12 instead of cyanocobalamin, P5P for B6, MK7 for K2, and magnesium glycinate over oxide or citrate. These forms absorb better and work faster. Build a routine. Your body heals in cycles. Take your vitamins every night, around the same time, to maximize overnight repair. Stay hydrated. Always take your vitamins with a small glass of water. Hydration helps transport nutrients through your bloodstream and into your muscle cells. Small adjustments, big results. Let's bring it all together. You've just discovered the 7 essential vitamins that could transform the way your body feels starting tonight. Not next year. Not even next month. We're talking about the difference you can feel tomorrow morning, simply by giving your body the nutrients it needs to rebuild muscle while you sleep. Let's quickly recap. Magnesium unlocks deep muscle repair. Vitamin B12 restores the nerve signals that control strength and balance. Vitamin D3 turns on your body's natural growth and regeneration. Vitamin E shields your muscles from overnight oxidative stress. Vitamin B6 helps convert the protein you eat into functional muscle. Vitamin C powers collagen production and connective tissue healing. And vitamin K2 directs calcium where it belongs, into your bones and muscles, not your arteries. Each one plays a different role, but they all work better together, and they all work best at night. This is your window of opportunity, the 6-8 hours where your body is trying to recover and protect itself from age-related decline. Now it's your turn. What are you currently taking before bed? Drop it in the comments. We read every single one. Know someone who's struggling with weakness, fatigue, or poor recovery? Send them this video. It might change their future. And if this helped you, hit the like button so more seniors can find this life-changing information. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. We're always sharing new science-backed tips to help you stay strong, sharp, and independent at every age. This isn't just about supplements. It's about freedom. It's about waking up with energy, standing tall, and living the life you love on your own terms. Start tonight. Even one small change can slow muscle loss. Tomorrow, we'll see you in the next one. And as always, stay strong.